Welcome back to episode 3 of the Kicknpost Talk, KNP Talk.
Yes.
Um, we got the title game here for you guys. Already
Mhm.
secured promotion, so we're looking to win Division 5 and continue that winning to Division 4. And we're
Aim is to get Division 1 before the new game. Let's see if we could pull it off.
and we're also trying to rectify our one loss on the season, which was with Manchester City, the
hmm
champions of England. That felt good to say.
I was about to say, finally, you get to have a happy intro when it comes to your
I just
boy.
realized I'm red, not blue. Sorry.
I was like to say, you're dancing around a lot, but like,
Shit. Something we haven't been able to talk about is the Clippers trade
oh yeah, that's true.
for Eric Bledsoe. And
Yeah,
I've heard a lot of things, a lot of negative things about the Clippers on many different. Am I off? On many different. What am I looking for? Broadcasts, like TV broadcasts. Uh,
platforms, media outlets.
yeah, like Skip didn't like it, and Skip's a big Clipper guy, which was honestly really strange. I guess he just really liked Beverly, and despite saving $30 million for more of a combo guard, he didn't really like that. He thought it was a move of weakness almost. Like
What's your take on that?
we're giving up on, we're not willing to spend into the luxury tax. Oh,
What's your take on that? Because do you think it's just not willing to spend on the luxury tax, or not willing to spend on Pat Bev in the luxury tax? Because that's two different things.
oh.
You know.
I believe that it's just an all around good move. I mean, it's not about the luxury tax. They did save money, but Rondo, who was supposed to be playoff Rondo, bring this different intensity. He played one good series. The first one against the Mavs, he played really well, and then
hmm
after that, he really fell off and he fell out of the rotation completely. So to pay
Yeah, I
him
remember
as much
that.
money as he was making was not worth it. And Patrick Beverly, who also fell out of rotation during the Mavs series, was also like, it's just not worth it. If it, you need a player, not that I'm saying Bledsoe is consistent, but he can give you a little bit more on the offensive side of the ball than Beverly, Rondo, even not in the assist category with Rondo, but he plays better defense than Rondo. Not better defense than Beverly, better offense than Beverly though.
I
So I
think
don't.
that's where you have to look at it is what Beverly was getting paid to be as a defensive stopper and all of that. He really wasn't like he was doing well, but he wasn't producing enough on that end of the floor to warrant the price tag or to keep him around when you could go and get somebody who could get you starter type scoring when you'll be missing Kawhi for majority of the year, maybe the entire year next year, you know?
Right.
It's like do you can't go into irrelevancy just based on Kawhi being hurt because you don't have assets to benefit off of that one down year, you know? Golden State, when they lose their guy or their second guy, they know if they suck, they have that first round pick coming back to them. You guys wouldn't have that luxury, so you made a move to stay competitive. I like it. I understand where people are coming from the toughness aspect of it, but I do like the move for the Clippers, especially in the short term. Um, I feel like it also gives your young guys an opportunity to get on the floor. Um, of course, for Pat Bev, it's not fun. You know, he was a part of something that a winning culture, and now after being moved, he's going to be on. He got moved initially to Memphis in the deal, then the next day moved to Minnesota. You know, so he didn't have a very good 48 hours.
Yeah. Because who wants to live in Minnesota?
Ooh, unless you're from Minnesota watching this video, then we love you, Minnesota.
Yeah, of course I'd move to Minnesota any day.
Oh, that's not who I was passing to, bro.
Yeah, I love Minnesota for sure.
my thing is, like you said, right? You can't pay guys on expected production and not actual production. And a guy like Pat Bev who brings that heart and hustle, it's great until you realize you're paying Pat Bev that amount of money to be heart and hustle.
Right.
When you have youth that has potential to take off, um, who's the rookie who went crazy again? His name is slipping me. In the
He
closeout game.
he wasn't a rookie. He's a
I mean sophomore.
sophomore. Um, my boy Terrence Mann.
Yeah, I have his debut moment on Top Shot. I'm definitely gonna hold that for years to come. It's already going up in value.
Ooh, good
Ooh,
goal.
what a finish!
We got a battle. We only
Um,
need 1 point. We all we need to do is draw here. But of course, we would of course like to win.
and coming up against France is a pretty talented roster. I didn't even realize we were playing France. Thought it was PSG for a second because of the stadium. Um, but yeah, uh, I am not against the move. I feel like it does keep you guys in that middling territory of playoffs in the West. You know,
Oh my
but ooh, ooh,
gosh, near
solo
post.
goal near post. You know how we do.
I thought you were gonna square
Um,
it for me. Good
Now I
goal.
decided to go near post for it. Thank you. And from a talent standpoint for the teams that acquired those players, so like Memphis kept who was the other guy that went in the deal again? Rondo.
Rondo, yeah, and
I don't think he'll
Daniel
be in Memphis.
Oturu.
I don't think he'll stay in Memphis. I think he'll be out of Memphis and find another team to sign with. Um,
Or a team will trade for him.
yeah, because where Memphis is at and what they're trying to do, bruh, bruh,
How do we not
where
score there?
Memphis is at and what they're trying to do, his age and what he brings is not necessarily what they're looking for.
And he didn't really want to be a mentor.
Nah, damn, we're so close. But yeah, um,
We really
Clippers
roll
and
with
the
every English team except City.
I don't know if it's just the pace of City. They're not really a fast team, right? They don't have what they love to say. They don't have a natural striker.
They do right now.
I know on the field right now they do, but
Yeah.
generally,
This is a different formation as well. 4-5-1 attack.
yeah,
Two cams, but we're working. It's competitive.
yeah, we're keeping it close for sure. We've had our opportunities. It's just the runs haven't been as clean as the previous games we played. Nice finish. Oh
Who
my
is that?
gosh.
Kyle Walker, striker of dreams. Yeah. The one thing I did agree with what Skip said about trading Patrick Beverly is that he was one of the leaders in our locker room. Um,
Yeah.
he was our last sorry, the last player from the team that came back from 31 points,
Mm.
which was to me honestly a really big moment for our team, and it showed the grit that we had that year, um, despite being at the time young. I mean, Montrez was still coming into his own. Lou, obviously an older player, our oldest player. But Shea, who's now in the Thunder, Shamet, who's now in the Suns. He was the last piece of that team, and I will miss Patrick Beverly, and I know he gets a really bad reputation and
Yeah, they
whatnot,
call
but
that man a living Air Force One. I think that's just hilarious. A living Black Air Force with how he approaches the game.
yeah, I'll miss him for sure. Rondo, not so much.
Um,
Uh,
I thought it was an interesting signing. When y'all got Rondo, but no,
I thought it was a good signing.
no, I didn't think it was bad. I'm just saying, like, when you signed it, it's like, legit. It was just legit intrigue. Like, I wonder what this could turn out to be.
That was a pass. That was a cross. I swear I wasn't shooting.
I do like your guys' young players a lot still, though. Very excited about the basketball season coming back.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Dirty.
One thing
Like
we
I said,
also
we
haven't
only need
talked
to
about
talk.
on the podcast, I'm not sure how much we're gonna get into it, but college football, a lot of things are going to switch up with how the divisions are set up. If
Yeah,
you're
that's definitely a longer than a 5 minute topic.
yeah, it's wild, but just to scratch the surface, I feel like one, the playoffs are definitely gonna either expand now. There's no way it doesn't. And two, what are these like secondary and tertiary conferences gonna look like? Because everybody's like trying to reach to be like, what can we build out of what's left? I know I haven't like come out and said completely what I'm talking about, but um, which teams joined the SEC again? We'll be starting what next year?
Texas.
Texas, Oklahoma,
Yeah.
right?
I'm not really. I'm not too like. Do I have the ball or do you? You do.
I do.
We still do. Uh, I'm not too familiar. I haven't really like looked at it. Like I'm not too big of a college football fan. I will be paying attention more this year. Obviously, kind of need to, with
Yeah.
the podcast and stuff. So I'll definitely find the time to watch college football. I will be attending the UCF home opener against Boise State.
Let's
So go
freaking go.
Knights.
Charge on.
GKCO baby.
All I
Oops.
gotta
Oh,
say
run,
is
run with that. That's onside. Gotta be.
all I gotta say is
Put this game
I'm
away.
hearing a lot of things in the media
Boom.
about Boise beating us at home and how
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
think
really
so.
going to show us that UCF isn't who they think they are. And
Yeah,
to all those
cause
media guys, come see me after the game, cause I say we're hanging at least 40 on Boise, cause they don't understand Boise's not the same Boise from what was it, '07 when they beat Oklahoma, or '08.
I
Like
don't
our
know.
recruiting, I feel like is head and shoulders above them these days. But
I'm not big. I wasn't big. I do go to UCF, but I am not super big on them as a college football team. I don't like how they call themselves national champions, and that's the title right there for us. We're champions of Division 5, unlike UCF, who weren't college football champions. You know, I can firmly
all I
say
gotta
that
say
we're,
is it's great branding, and
of course,
it
great
kept
branding, but
yeah.
they actually believe that. Like people who go to UCF, they actually believe it.
I am a huge UCF fan,
Yeah, whatever.
ride or die, and I wouldn't call us the national champs of the year. I just felt like we didn't get a fair shot to be in the playoffs, and then the performance we had against Auburn showed that we should have at least gotten the shot to be in that top four, because the fourth place, the teams that ended up getting beaten that semifinal, they weren't even games. So if you guys believe we weren't gonna offer a game, we deserve the shot at least. That's all. That was my standpoint on the whole thing.
Um, we can get into that on another
We'll have
episode.
a whole podcast about
College
UCF
football and
national champs,
UCF.
college football, the top teams in some of those conferences shifting into entering the SEC, what kind of madness that's going to create. But we figure we'll just give you a sprinkle of it in this KNP talk, and Division 5 champs locked down. On
Division
to Division
5.
Four.
It feels good.
Yeah,
Only one fluke in the whole run.
and we brought it back.
And we brought it
We
back.
had to do it for City.
It's the English teams, and Barcelona, I believe, was our first game,
Yeah.
which was a 5-0 win. So
Yeah.
we'll try and rep another country.
I say we go Germany for Division 4.
Germany Division 4 sounds good. Thank you everyone for the support. We'll try and keep all the videos coming at you guys in a timely manner. Hopefully the YouTube channel can be almost every day. I'm not saying we won't hit every day.
So maybe miss a day here and there.
Yeah.
But we're going for daily uploads on YouTube. It's a
And
lot
then
of work on Otto, but he's taking it on his plate. Podcast Monday, Friday. We'll sprinkle in bonus ones throughout the week based on how often we can record. With the NFL divisional projections, we will be uploading a lot more often on the podcast because we have to get these all out before the season starts. And then we have Madden content that ties them too, so we have to keep them both going.
Yeah. Links are in the description to all our social media.
Yes.
And on that note, all right, y'all boys.